Lewandowski just revealed the advice he gives to Lamine Yamal. Now, this interview wasn't as big as Cristiano Ronaldo's and Mr. Beast's, which has averaged nearly 1 million views per hour since it's been released, but to me, it was way more interesting. Now, the big takeaway from Ronaldo's interview was actually Mr. Beast's comment he left on the video. He announced Ronaldo would be on his next video releasing on the 30th, and that Ronaldo would also be releasing a second video on his channel between the two on the same day. As for Lewandowski's interview, it was more interesting because he talked about things like how he almost joined Manchester United back in 2012 before Dortmund blocked the move, how Pep Guardiola didn't really give him advice as a striker because he said he was a better striker than him, and then what his reaction was when he first saw Lamine Yamal. He said the first time he saw him was in training, and Lamine was 15 years old at the time, and it was the first time in his whole life he thought, wow, who is this? He mentioned when seeing Musiala, you could tell he was special, but Lamine was a different thing. He also said the advice he gives to Lamine is not to think about the next 2 to 3 years, but to think about the next 10. Hopefully he wins a Ballon d'Or, which, speaking of, Rodri did yet another interview, and this time talked about how if Real Madrid calls, you have to pay attention. Pretty much saying he's open to the idea of joining the club. With Pep officially signing his new deal, that seems a little less likely, but the other big transfer news of the day is Lille's president came out and confirmed that Bayern Munich are indeed interested in signing Jonathan David on a free transfer this summer. Anyways, that's the news, and I'm traveling back home to California tomorrow, so I'll catch you guys on Monday.